people now, they seem to think that anything that has feeling in it is depressing. That's because they're used to listening to jingles on the radio. I mean, they would think Working in the Coal Mines, that song by, who did that, Sam Cooke, they would think that was depressing nowadays. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Waarom dus eigenlijk die flauwekul met Skin, vroeg Corné Evers, de opperzwaan.
Through meeting Charbot, I mean, she's a very good singer, and I wanted to work with her because she's a good singer. And I also, at the same time, began to just be interested in that myself. So I wanted to make things that were more song-like, just more simple and song-like, but also using atmospheres.
Couldn't you do that with Swans?
Yeah, I could have, but we did Skin instead first. Because I didn't want to just, I mean, I like to follow things through. I didn't want to just suddenly go from Swans and then suddenly into this ballads. I'm more interested in following ideas through to their end. So that's why we did that. It has to do with the song, not with Swans. It's not biographical about the band. It's about several things. It's about perception. It's about the way one perceives television. It's about religion in television. It's about sex. It's about life. Religion as a subject is interesting me right now, just because I've always been interested in the things that people use to deny themselves. Religion on this record was really quite arbitrary. I mean, not arbitrary, but it's a convenient sign. It has nothing to do with my autobiographical state at the present moment. I noticed, just through living in America, a preoccupation with it. And it interests me as just something to look at, as something to show, as a way that people use things to change their view of themselves, that's all. It's just a thing to use. It's like I used money, for instance. To me, it's very equal. It's equal to sex also, to me. The things that interest me the most in writing or in music are when the individual loses his or her sense of themselves as a being, as a perceiving being, as a person that's aware of himself sitting here now. That interests me when people begin to extrapolate and build on their life and lose the sense of themselves being an animal they're existing now, perceiving. That's what interests me. Aren't those the basic human factors? Aren't those the things that make you a perceiving human being? I mean, money you need because that's an interchange with other people. Sex is a biological necessity. Religion is the idea of some kind of spirituality or existential necessity. I don't know. They're just basic things about living. They're not.
What will be the next thing then?
Death.